Hello, everybody. You are welcome to this episode of Friday 600 with AA James. If this is your first time of coming to our YouTube channel, you are very much welcome. Remember to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification button to get notified when we upload videos. And if you are returning, thank you very much for believing in us and for always coming around. Also, remember to subscribe if you have not and turn on the notification button. Let's get started. Today, we are going to be talking about a very important topic that is making most of the traders lose their money and they do not realize at all. What can this topic be? Signals. Countless traders believe a lot in signals. Why? Because they're trying to find a shortcut to making money without them putting in the work. Ladies and gentlemen, you and I know for over the years, signals have not provided any rich trader. If it does, everybody would have been rich. I myself, I would have just been rich. I wouldn't bother myself in trying to learn anything. So in this episode today, I'm going to be sharing with you heart to heart the reasons why I think signals do not work. So let's get started. First of all, what is a signal provider? A signal provider in the world of trading is a service or a person or group of individuals that offers trading suggestions or recommendations to traders, and it's often done in real time, guys. These suggestions include trade entries, the stops, the targets. Some of them will provide risk management, some will not. Signal providers can be individuals, professional traders, or even softwares. Basically, what signal is that a group of persons, they take the time to stay in front of a chart with their own trusted systems. Some are not trusted, and you wouldn't know which one is trusted, which one is not trusted, because results can be edited. Guys, I worked as a dealer in a brokerage firm, so I know some of these things are being edited. Don't fall for it. And that's the reason why people lose money, because you are going after the results, you don't go after the process. So because they understand that people are very busy. Number one, people do not want to spend time to learn trading. Number two, trading activity generates income, generates commissions for what we call introducing brokers, IBs. And every signal provider is an IB. Whether they know what they're doing or they don't know what they're doing, every signal provider, they are IBs. So whether you lose or you make money, they are making money by you placing trade, either buy, sell, close, or open. Okay, so without wasting more time, let me go into 11 reasons why I think signals don't work. All right, 11 reasons why I think signals don't work. Number one, lack of understanding. You are here to make money, and there is a basic rule of making money. Do not invest your money in what you do not understand. It is basic, as old as the earth is in existence. Now, you don't understand the person's strategy. You don't understand why the person is entering into the trade. You don't even understand the capital of the person, the size of the person's account. You are having a $100 account, but the person is having a $10,000 account. Your own stop loss is, let's say, 50 pips maximum. Their own stop loss can go as far as 200 or 300. Some of them don't even use stop loss. Okay, so you don't understand what they do, and you are taking signals from them, and that's why it has not been working. Number two, limited learning opportunities. We know that when we learn more about what we do, we increase our chances to earn more in that particular thing. So when you are depending on signals, you do not have opportunity to learn more about the strategy, because you do not even know what the strategy is. They may just be flashing few videos and pictures and graphical videos or motion graphics of what you think is the strategy. No, those are just marketing ads to whet your appetite. It's not really the strategy that most of them use. Signal is like giving you fish. You cannot grow in the skills of fishing for yourself. Number three, over reliance on others. We all know that when you put the blame on other people, you transfer the power to them. So if a trade is lost, you tend to push the blame on them because you're relying on somebody else. When you rely on people altogether, you don't have control over your life. You don't have a control over your finances. You don't have a control over your trade, over your own hard-earned money. You don't have control over it. Now you sweat for this money. Now your blood now be this money. Now your time be this money. You are now exposing the money that you labored for to a signal group. I don't think that is fair for you. Number 4, inconsistent result. No matter how good you are with the signal, the result is going to be inconsistent. Why? First of all, why did you think of going for a signal? It's because you think, number 1, Forex is complex to learn. Then we are being tipped with this appetizer called learn and earn. When you are in school, did you learn and earn? No. Whatever you do, there is a learning process. First, you don't learn and earn. That is just a marketing strategy to be able to get people's money into the system. How many learn and earn have you made money from? The highest you would make is just the subscription, and that's how the system is being designed. You just take the school system for example. You have to go to school first for nursery, primary for 6 or 5 years, secondary for 6 or 5 years, university for 4 years. You're serving and you are not making money until you decide that you want to be doing extra businesses in school, maybe in secondary school or in university, before you even make some money. But you are not making money from the course you are learning. You're making money from what we call side hustles. So why do you think when you come to Forex you want to learn and earn? It does not work like that. Next one, delayed execution. Now the way signal works, most of them works with instant execution. All right, if there is a trade on gold for example, and I say enter at 1865 and I get into the trade immediately, before the alert will get to you, before you will receive the email, you may have network glitch. You may not even be online. You may be very busy at that time, because be sincere to yourself, how many signal providers are active at night? And in the daytime that they are active, how often are you busy to take those trades? That means the purpose is even defeated, because signal providers are day traders. Even if some of them are swing traders, they are active in the daytime and you are busy in the daytime. That's why you opted for signal providers. So it has already from the beginning conflicted its original purpose. So by the time you will get the notification, the execution is already delayed. The next one, limited control over trades. I have spoken about this before, but this is in another light. You cannot control your trades. Trade management is almost zero in this case. If you are entering a trade by yourself, you have your rules and your criteria. In this case now, they are the ones that have the rules and the criteria. You cannot create a rule for a trade that there was no rule for a trade. No, you cannot. You don't know whether you are going to break even. You don't even know the source of their trade. You don't know how long they back tested the trade. Nothing is trusted from the system. Next one, emotional impact. When you are not in control of something and the thing is getting out of control, we tend to become emotional unstable. We go through emotional traumas. Why? Because we cannot control them. Why do you think people cry when they lose their job, when they lose their loved ones? Because you cannot control certain things. Things that you can control, when they happen, it might shake you a little bit, but you just smile over it because you know you have the button, you have the remote control. You don't get offended when somebody changes a channel of a TV that the remote is in your hand. You don't get offended. They can't even change the channel in the first. So whatever you can control, your emotion is stable on that thing. Your emotion becomes unstable if you cannot control it. The next one, dependency on signal providers' expertise. You just have to depend on them like a child that is dependent on the mother to feed. You cannot do anything. Next one, costs involved. There is always cost involved, and the cost is not just the cost of you paying for the first time. You have to keep paying. Now, some signal providers tell you you will pay once, but the losses you are making is not paying once, because you cannot limit your loss per se. You cannot control what you make and what you lose. So you are constantly having cost involved. Some of them, they are monthly cost, some are weekly cost, some are quarterly cost. The final one, market changes. You do not know their strategy, so you cannot know when the market do not favor their strategy again. These things may seem as if there are minor things I can just do without them, and they will just be losses. They can be perfect. Okay, but I'm telling you from experience, I have traded with several signal providers, and I'm telling you, it does not work in the long run. What it works for is to keep up with your subscription. That is what signals work for. It keeps up with your subscription, and I'm sure that's not why you came into Forex. You're already making enough money, at least to make your ends meet, to foot your bills. Coming to the Forex market, which you know this is what banks do, is not for you to make $1, $2. No, you want to make serious money that you can leverage on for your family, for your generations, for businesses you want to establish. I do not think you are just coming to come and pick trade that somebody is telling you when to get in, when to. No, it doesn't make any sense. So guys, these are the 11 reasons I think signals do not work. If you want to try it out, why not go and try it out? Do not wait until you learn from your own experience. That's why you have us at Dazzly FX to help you through the journey of the Forex game. Once again, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so. Turn on the notification bell so that you can get notified of when content are being released. All right, guys, thank you very much for attending this our episode of Friday 600 with AA James. See you in the next episode. If skin no full, Comot body.